Hi everybody, it's Benji, and I wanted to do a show and tell with this little outfit today because I just sort of put together this assemblage this morning, and we will start with the main piece. This top is actually like a onesie, unitard, one-piece jumper, romper, what have you, that snaps all the way up the back, so it's a little difficult to get in and out of all by myself. But I kind of like that about it. But it's from a place where I get a lot of my clothes, which is called Lil, L-I-L, Kink Boutique. It is a lifestyle site for those of us who like to integrate our inner child a little bit more than others. But because it is a lifestyle site, I'm not going to share that link. But Lil Kink Boutique, if you're interested, everyone's welcome to shop there. But you will see consenting adults performing or portrayed in consenting adult manners. Nothing lascivious or nudity or anything like that. But it's a little different, and so am I. But that's where a lot of my stuff comes from. So it's a little Kink Boutique item. And I just love the hearts across the chest, all the multiple colors of it. And I have my little Dollar Tree hairband bracelets going on today. Multiple colors for multiple purposes. Ooh, whoopsies. And that's not a foam floor. Of course not. And this little skirt was a thrift store find earlier this week. And I just love it because it has that sort of pearlescent, shimmery pattern. And it's crinkly. And I like that it's crinkly and noisy. And yeah, it's just so fun and whimsical. It really makes me want to just kind of frolic and play. And I really liked it with this top here. Very much so. And it's a nice A-cut that swaps up, just puffs out the sides. Very fond of that. I'm also wearing, again from the Dollar Tree, I add scrunchies to my ruffle socks to get even more ruffles. So just scrunchies on the socks there. And my Reebok Princess sneakers, which I'm so fond of. This is my second pair of these shoes. And I dog walk during the day, and they're wonderful walking shoes. And when they're nice and clean and perfectly white, they're just super cute with a lot of outfits and comfy, and just kind of add to that like baby doll vibe. So I'm very fond of the Reebok Princess sneakers. They're sort of a staple, and I'll be on the lookout for them when these start to wear out, but hopefully I'll get another good season of walking and whatnot in them, and they'll still be, you know, good enough looking for and presentable for a little while. My other pair, not too bad, but we've had some it's shoe goo time on those, on the Reebok Princess, but the tread's not really worn through yet. And this is a year of solid like dog walking and walking around errands, like an everyday errand shoe. So I really like the Reebok Princess sneakers. I'm impressed by them, and they're usually not super expensive whatsoever. I'm usually finding them between $35 and $45 for a pair. Again, my old pair does start to need some love, but it's love I can give it at home that will get them functional again, and a little bit of cleaning up to do. And then we topped it all off with, or didn't top it all off, we middled it all off with a very like sparkly belt. Again, another thrift store find. This one's actually from the girls section, and I love all the sparkles. It's definitely harkening back to like some 80s vibes here. Maybe not so much this, but this jumper is. And it's wig season's just about to end. It was too hot in my car for the wig today. It was fine outside, so it's just going to be berets and baldy coming soon. But I have this little Kangol rip-off, knockoff kind of open mesh beret. I've got a whole pile of those, and those are a summer staple. But I have a whole variety of these, and these again are off of Jeff Bozoland. Not terribly expensive, and I'm at the point now where I have colors for every outfit. I mix and match. I also have them in gray and black. For gray and black times, Gray and black days are few and far between nowadays, but they do arise. Occasionally I need a gray or black beret. But I just love this poppin' blue with all of these colors. And I'll confess, this is actually not the bag I wore out with me today because I was lazy and I just didn't feel like changing out bags. But if I wasn't lazy this morning, this is the bag I would wear with this outfit. Oh, yeah. And I think this is a late 90s, early 2000s type thing. Maybe even 90s. I'm going to judge because it actually has like real cotton webbing as the handle, which you don't really find all that much anymore except for like military surplus. But usually it's nylon, and not a great nylon, even on your branded bags. So this is actual cotton webbing, and the adjustment hardware is significant. And this, it's definitely not of the variety where they're making it like that throwback thing. So I'm thinking 90s, early 2000s. 90s is the last time I recall that being a standard. The brand of the bag is Kipling, which I was unfamiliar with. I looked them up. Apparently they're something. They're a thing. Kipling bags. But it has this really crinkly, rubbly kind of nylonish material that's really resistant to actually water and some staining. And it's tough stuff. You cannot just mess this up from abrasive surfaces or things like that, or rubbing against doors or getting caught on something or leaving it on the pavement for 5. Sometimes these contemporary bags are made of such cheap stuff. You just, you literally set it down on the pavement and it's dimpled and wants to tear, depending on your vinyl. But this is good stuff. I put it up there with like almost it's similar to Cordura, but it definitely has this rumpled texture on it. I don't know if I can see it because I set my lighting up to be over there, but like this rumpled, puckered texture to the whole thing. It's a sturdy little bag, and it's big enough to fit a small to medium-sized camera and my walk-around supplies with it. So I'm very fond of this. I think I might wear this outfit out and about on Saturday night. Yes, it is an event I'm intending to go to. Almost wore it out tonight. I'm too darn tired, so I'm staying in. But that's my little show and tell. Ooh, I'm losing my balance. That's how tired I am. I'm losing my balance. I need to be steadied. Steadied. Ooh. But that's it. That's how we put it together. Ooh, crinkly, 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 crinkly. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.